Oh, I'm not picking him. Forget it.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call.
Stream element spot running elements S.
Oh, God, how about Buzz Gold? No, that's terrible, jeez. Darn it, Gold Dust. You always come on too strong.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that... There's no way in hell I'd be...
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on the Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me.
Oh, wait. I should pick Gold Dust. It didn't work yet. No way.
Good decision. FYI, there are a few...
Yeah, shut up.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by a real fan favorite.
I cannot wait.
The superstar known as Buzz. Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with 2 formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz. Slam down hard.
An incredible combination. Oh, headlock takeover.
Cesaro not looking so great right now.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him. Slammed with authority.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, the old European uppercut. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Corey, you've described Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss Cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny. Cesaro is definitely a top athlete as far as in-ring ability as well.
Oh, impactful slam!
You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has so many tools to win any matchup.
Well, that's because Cesaro does the little thing.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Not even close.
Tag. This should be a good one here.
Or bad for their...
Oh, that hurt to the chest. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Right to the back of the neck. And set, boom, what impact. Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Ooh! Tagged in.
Oh, now you tag me.
Suplex! He goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. Not yet.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing move. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Drop down.
Harsh impact.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the... He's going for the pin. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Kicks out in time. Not yet.
In a tag team contest, a superstar...
Here he goes.
Right to the back.
Nice.
Shut it down.
The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
No, he kicks out at 2.
It's difficult to keep the Celtic Warrior on the mat.
You can say that again.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent, or be the counter here. Oh, he turns it around. Nailed it. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
What a strike.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
A quick reversal by Sheamus. No, there's the reversal. DDT! Jason Jordan in with the tag. Looks like we're going to get the tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Jason Jordan has levels of power, athleticism, and agility.
Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut. He might just win this thing right here. Cesaro may have just ended this one, fellas.
Corey, I think you're right.
grand amplitude is so impressive for so many reasons. Jason Jordan's agility and strength play such a role in the execution of the maneuver, and its impact on opponents is simply awesome.
Jason Jordan has perfected administering. Looking for the sharpshooter, and he's sitting out. Cesaro gonna get him to tap out, maybe.
Now he's got to capitalize.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And Jason Jordan reverses it. Irish whip.
Ooh, what impact.
Cesaro showing signs that it could be ending soon.
The Swissman needs a rally soon.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
He's running on fumes right now. It might be smart for him to make a tag. You'd have to think his partner has a little more gas in the tank.
Looks like he wants back in this match.
That certainly looks to be the case, Michael. You gotta believe this one's over.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Oh boy, he is rolling. And Jason Jordan reverses it. Sheamus comes in off the tag.
Nasty one right to the chest.
If Sheamus hits this one's over.
Here we go! Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, and a crash landing. This one's over, guys.
He could pin his opponent right here. 1, 2.
He's not looking like himself here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Sometimes when you're dominating your opponent as much as he's been doing in this match, you lose focus. That's likely what happened here.
He's looking for all the glory here. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Irish whip.
Come on.
His partner wants back in this match, guys.
He looks rested and ready to
Boom! To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
The Destroyer, Dirty Dave Clark, and Jason Jordan.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was. Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit. Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Should have tagged me, you idiot.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheet mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I wonder who it was. Next week.
welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is.
I knew
You
it.
have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere.
Say what?
Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series.
I'm gonna whoop his behind.
We have 15 feet of steel. The stakes are enormous, and it's all happening next.
We have a real fan favorite against Bray Wyatt.
Who will reign supreme?
Me. No question.
Buzz is about to start trending.
Excuse me. I will delete you.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena.
Oh, man.
This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Specifically targeting the leg.
DDT!
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God.
Oh!
Dang.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Dang it.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door. Bray Wyatt and his sister Abigail are from a world of darkness, despair, and pain. And today, this man leads his followers in finding a purpose to a higher truth. Bray Wyatt will give someone the choice to follow.
He's looking at it.
Here we go.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Here's his chance to win this.
I think the only person who knows where Bray Wyatt came from is Bray Wyatt.
Oh my God! Driver spiked him.
Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
The STO. Enough already.
Oh, clothesline.
That'll pretty much do it.
What the?
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
What the?
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
Oh, yes, please. Your boy wants to be broken.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
What? Wow. Okay.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it?
That's a good question. This isn't making me any less worried.
The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey?
Yup.
Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
I'm sorry. It's funny. You really think Matt Hardy can help me? Oh,
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Okay. Man, sometimes I miss the days when the scariest thing I had to do was mess up like the Miz. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
Yes.
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes.
Vanguard
I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked ox. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Okay.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
Say what? Well.
What's that?
I think it's the Blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. King Cobra. The Arachnoid. The Deceiver, yeah.
Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Ready to delete. So.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Say what?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
You sound surprised. I'm not surprised. I should be broken.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 435 pounds, the Destroyer, Dirty Dave Clark, and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Just exactly alike. That is so weird. Wait, why am I bald?
And their opponent.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
You gotta believe this one's over.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
And he's heading back in. He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh, shit.
What a strike. DDT!
Lights out. Vicious strike. He's starting to stagger a bit. The Tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point. But that could obviously all change. Dominating cross-body.
Gets out of the way of that one. Bray Wyatt may get this, folks. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. So many variables for him to take into it. He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Down to the floor.
Beautiful technique. The outline of the Demon King's paint can be traced back to Finn Balor's battles in Japan. The Demon King first appeared on a global scale in the main event of the historic Beast in the East special. I've always said, everyone has a dark side.
Super kick! Ooh, what impact. This is exactly how he drew this one up.
As you mentioned earlier, Corey, 2015's The Beast in the East special on the WWE Network was when the mythical power of this warrior was realized after Balor defeated Kevin Owens and became the NXT champion.
NXT TakeOver events in Brooklyn, London, and Dallas were amazing displays of the Demon King's warrior spirit. But the most incredible showing came at SummerSlam 2016 after the Demon King bested Seth Rollins to become the first WWE Universal Champion.
Boom, what impact! What a strike! Oh, what a clothesline!
Forcefully delivered.
Big slam. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Balor's got him hooked. Up and, oh, 1916. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Nailed it. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado tag team match.
He's in tough shape, guys, and they're
1916.
but is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Dropped like a bad habit.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Ooh. Look out, look out. This could be it. Powerbomb. Here's his moment, Michael.
His shoulders are down. True testament to grit.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Face buster.
Hello.
Harsh impact. The Irishman has his Irish up. Flipping pile driver. Spiked. Game, set, match. This one is over.
This could be it. Cover.
What a way to win a tornado tag match.
Let's go.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that...
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
Is he gonna do it?
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened. It's okay. It's all over.
Sure.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Too sweet.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
Respect. What's up? All right. That's over with. Color roll. Too sweet.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe.
Wow.
And by the way, that match is going to happen right now.
Dang.
I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable.
Oh, nasty impact.
What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Dang.
Tag. Oh, wow. Oh, what a stomp.
Good grief.
Nino, man, that hurts. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. I don't know about you, but I don't like his chances of survival here in this handicap match.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's taking some offense. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts to it. Ooh! And no luck against Joe there. Clothesline! Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
Down with a power bomb.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh my God.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
He's struggling a bit here. This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Listen to this crowd. They can see this handicap match is starting to slip away from him here.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something.
Head over heels. Yeah, incredible flip.
It's heating up now. One of the most impressive flips you will ever see.
Shoulders on the mat. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
Oh my, ring rattling.
Cesaro can be a little much to take, especially at times like this.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad. What an aggressive side slam.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
And the slam.
Look at this. And there's the kick out.
Harsh impact.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
He might have it.
Powerbomb planted.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful. He's not going to like this.
Oh my God!
Pile driver!
Spiked him. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The pin's broken up.
the pinfall and the victory.
What?
Oh boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot.
Oh no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
What's next?
Oh,
no!
dang.
Oh, incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Whatever. Excuse me.
Braun! Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match.
What?
All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle.
Okay.
We have a great matchup coming up next.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Braun Strowman.
They all hate me, y'all.
The crowd is buzzing with excitement. Buzz is here.
I will delete you.
Dave. This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber. He hopes to walk out with the Universal title.
Back in the ring now.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family.
He's looking at it. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
On the mark. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Wow, an A-list knee strike by The Miz.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact! Let's say you found yourself on the other side of the ring against the A-lister. What would your strategy be, Corey?
Well, The Miz has a lot of tricks up his sleeve and has a deep repertoire of moves. If you happen to have a size advantage on Miz, you have to use your power to knock him silly before he hatches any of his plans.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Going back to...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Ooh, what impact. The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
Boom, what impact.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Big backdrop.
Man, Bray Wyatt is going to let his feelings be known.
His partner's looking to get back in this thing.
Caught his breath a bit, now he's ready to go again.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6. Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
That was sick.
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook, so he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
So how'd the plate take him out? That's what I'm confused about.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
Dang.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first.
I appreciate your help since I've been on Raw, but I don't want you to do anything. I just need to figure this out myself.
I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.
Well, I probably will. I probably will. Who knows?
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
All right.
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of it. Firing on the...
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy.
For over 16 years, this structure has played host to... There'll be no surprises as to who are the first two entries.
Dang.
Buzz is launched through the pod glass. This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
The challenger's taking on some offense, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Hey, Cole, when we get ready!
Beautiful technique.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
But we all know his pain tolerance is off the charts. And in a match like this, that may be what puts him over the top.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight. Harsh impact.
Clothesline! Here we go. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here? This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
The Elimination Chamber is not a match for the weak of heart, and I don't suspect that this punishment is much of a surprise to him. He knew exactly what he's getting into.
Big punch finds its mark.
That's who's it gonna be?
Strike. Attack to the midsection.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Braun Strowman faltering some.
He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
And I can't help but wonder if he's now regretting his decision to compete inside this massive and unforgiving structure.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
A quick reversal by Elias.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
Back suplex.
Nailed it. Face buster. He's certainly not out of the woods, but somehow Buzz was able to survive the opening part of the match where he was all alone with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt.
It can't get any worse than that from here on out.
Sure it can, because clearly that took a huge toll on him.
Now he's going to have to compete at significantly less than 100% for the rest of this match, while some of his opponents have barely broken a sweat.
Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. Boom! Bang! Oh!
Huge toss.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
Good thing. That could have been disastrous. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Nailed it. The challenger not looking good right now. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
He can end it here.
2. And there's the kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Here's a cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
And the kick out.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Gonna take more than that. Whoa, Strowman dodged that one. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Challenger start hoping to end it here.
This is it.
DDT. There's the elimination.
Here's a cover.
Could be it. Oh my gosh, from what heights.
And a kick out.
And the match continues.
Braun Strowman going for the cover.
Sit back, people. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh my God.
The challenger's
penny predicament.
Fuck.
Harsh impact.
There'll be no surprises as to who are the first 2 entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Thanks to Triple H, it'll be Buzz and Braun Strowman.
Thanks to Triple H, I think you have to give some credit to Buzz for antagonizing Triple H with that SWAT team stunt that he pulled on Raw.
No matter who's to blame, this is the most difficult situation that we've ever seen Buzz face. He has no allies in this match, only enemies.
Well, let's not forget the... Buzz is launched through the pod glass.
This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily. You got to believe this one's over.
Spiked him.
The champ's on the defensive now, but he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see. Ooh! Oh, nasty impact. Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
We've got a cover. Braun Strowman kicks out easily. Not yet. Irish whip. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder. Man.
This might be it. Oh, my. The slam.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
DDT.
Ooh, what impact. The challenger's taking on some offense, but he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an Elimination Chamber?
Next entrance getting ready to come out. Boom! What a buzz into the cover.
And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Not yet.
It'll destroy your face.
Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
Such vicious strikes.
Oh, shin breaker. What's he got in mind? He's in big trouble. Oh, knee to the face. There's a pin now. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, Braun Strowman is being controlled.
Oh, kick finds it.
Strowman is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
But he's got to capitalize now. This is exactly how he...
Double axe handle. Boom. He's not done fighting yet.
The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily.
Ooh, we're about to get another one.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
It's way too early.
Fireman's carry.
Backbreaker. Pretty sure I invented that move.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Beautiful technique. Oof. What a strike. Right on the mark.
DDT.
Spiked him. Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. Ooh.
Boom. Nice.
Ooh, just dropped. The Miz definitely in a tough spot now. The challenger buzzed into the cover. Oh, he's got some fight left in him.
Oh, there's still a chance that we'll hear more from Elias.
Is it really that bad?
He's really taking over this match now.
Oh, my good.
Ain't a pin attempt. Elbow drop. And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Still too fresh. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Boom, what a kick.
Big elbow.
Trouble in paradise.
Oh, the DDT.
Looks like Samoa Joe is taking the upper hand.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Filthy German suplex.
You power bomb.
He's in control now.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Oh, an elbow drop. Boom, nice. What a stomp. Got the shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily.
Oh, what a slam that hurts.
Harsh impact.
He's in full control now. Vertical suplex.
Nice. Elias is not letting up.
Shoulders on the mat. And Wilder pops the shoulder up.
Too soon. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. That just...
And this might be it.
Oh, my. This could be it.
Ooh, what impact.
And the champ kicks out.
What a kick out.
Head scissors applied.
Bye-bye, Elias.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Wow, what a move.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
It can take more than that.
Bray Wyatt.
Sister Abigail. Delivered by Bray Wyatt. This one's over, guys.
Cover here. One. You gotta believe this one's over.
Dominating cross-body.
Big headbutt.
Oh, nasty impact.
Go into the cover.
That's using your head.
Oh, somehow.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Will it Uranagi?
Man, oh man.
And an ear fall.
What a match.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, man. What a nasty. Here's the cover for the win. Too close for cover.
Well, what did you expect from an Eater of Worlds? He's going to battle you until the end.
Incredible impact. He's got him covered. 1, 2. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Just powered out.
Challenger's starting to falter. So much on the line here in the match for him.
But remember, guys, his opponent has a long way to go if he's looking to even things up here.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go.
This one's far from over.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
Kicks out in the nick of time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Harsh impact. Oh, hellacious power slam.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as...
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
There's the... There'll be no surprises as to who are the first 2 entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Thanks to Triple H, it'll be Buck.
Buzz is launched through the pod glass.
This is not the kind of start Buzz wanted.
And to make things worse, since Bray Wyatt's pod broke, he's now in the match.
Are Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt going to work together to take on Buzz?
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Boom!
Which superstar is this going to be?
We got a cover.
Braun Strowman gets the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
Irish whip. Oh, high impact. Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
He comes into this championship match with a...
Who's it going to be, fellas?
Ooh. Elbow drop.
Suplex. We're about to find out who enters next.
What a clothesline. Ouch.
What does Braun Strowman need to do now to remain a factor in this match? He's always ready for a fight and has seen his fair share of wars in WWE. This championship match is just another day at the office.
Looks to me like he's wishing he was back in his palm. At least in there, he was safe from the beating he's taking. Well, I hate to sound so negative, but his chances of winning this match look incredibly bleak right now.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
The shoulders are down, and Miz kicks out.
Could take more than that. Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my. Scoop slam. Beautiful technique. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
But he's got to capitalize.
The cover.
DDT.
Ooh. And Wilder pops the shoulder up.
I don't think his opponent...
Here we go.
Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact.
Bray Wyatt with a Sister Abigail.
This could be it.
He's got the shoulders down.
Ooh, what? Nailed it. disqualified.
Elbow drop. What a stomp. Good grief.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
Nice. Shut it down. Here's the cover. Boom, what impact. And Wilder pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Samoa Joe's in trouble. Ah, what a neck breaker. Miz is in trouble. Boom!
But did he go for it too early?
Uh-oh, this might be the end of a lot. Oh, clothesline! It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Still in it.
He's certainly not out of the woods, but somehow Buzz was able to survive that opening part of the match where he was all alone with Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt.
It can't get any worse than that from here on out.
Sure it can, because clearly that took a huge toll on him. Now he's going to have to compete at significantly less than 100% for the rest of this match, while some of his opponents have barely broken a sweat.
The Miz is on the attack.
Long distance.
Samoa Joe might get an early 3 count. Only a 2 count.
Definitely has his work cut out for him. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Boom! What impact! What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine. Big time slam. Vicious. Nailed it. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Boom!
Oh, repeated.
Harsh impact.
Nino! Man, that hurts. What a stomp.
Good grief.
And he kicks out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
A bad place to be for the challenger. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an elimination chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going. Oh, nasty impact.
He's going for it all. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Here's his moment, Michael.
Cover here. And he stops the count.
What a scary drop.
Clothesline. He's going for the pin. What a strike. 2. This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Oh, there's still a chance that we'll hear more from Elias.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, what a
figure 4 leg lock.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Figure 4, cinched in. This could be it. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Not yet.
Inverted backbreaker.
He's got the shoulders down. 2. Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of? Paper mache?
Irish whip.
Ooh, neck breaker.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oof.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
DDT! Whammy! Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought.
KO punch. Oh, right to the gut. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that. Wow. Bam!
Down he goes.
Ooh, what impact.
That should do it right there. there. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Using the elbow as a weapon. Here's Samoa Joe. Uranagi!
But is it enough to defeat one?
He's got him covered. 1, 2. There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Coquina clutch. This one's over, Byron. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
And he somehow frees himself from the hold.
I guess it's going to take more than that to put him away here tonight.
We got a cover. 1, 2. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Keep your eye on this one. Trouble up on the top rope. Thunderous slam. What a stomp. Good grief. Counter here.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Powerbomb.
Wow, his shoulders are down. 1, 2. Huge elimination right there. Working on the leg. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, my God. Pile driver. Spiked him.
This one's over, guys.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought. DDT! Spiked him. That should do it right there. 1, 2. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. And he goes for the pin. 2. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage.
That'll hurt. DDT. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
This is amazing.
Goodness, what an impactful STO. Oh, no. We know what this is. Down with a power bomb.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, my DDT! Lights out. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, I thought this was over.
Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
On to the back of the neck.
He's really taking over this match now.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion.
He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Samoa Joe will not allow himself to be wreckage. Devastating elbow.
Oh, a DDT. Here's the pin, title on the line. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Beautiful technique. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
And no luck against Joe there.
Gets out of the way of that one. And he goes for the pin. 2. Oh, somehow.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
DDT!
Lights out. And no luck against Joe there.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Face buster plants him.
Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked. Game, set, match.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. 3.
And there's the victory. What a 6-man match.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Buzz has overcome all odds, including everything Triple H could possibly throw at him, to become the new Universal Champion.
That is one of the most impressive, gutsy performances I have ever seen. Buzz has earned the right to be called the new monster among men.
Not to sound trite, but this will be a moment that people are buzzing about for years to come.
Oh, you're better than that, Cole.
The new Universal Champion has arrived.
And apparently he upgraded his ride.
Who puts a giant picture of themselves on their own tour bus?
Hey, you would do the same thing if you had a tour bus.
Shut up, Saxton. Being champion's already gone to this guy's head.
Buzz will make his first appearance as Universal Champion later tonight on Raw.
Take a look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? Well, let's be honest. That didn't look very good for me at the Elimination Chamber. Because thanks to Triple H doing everything in his power to hold me down yet again, not only did I have to defeat Braun Strowman, I had to do it in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other superstars where I had to enter first with the Monster Among Men. But despite all of that, I overcame the odds and stand here as your new Universal Champion. So, what's next? Well,
here we go again.
Buzz can't catch a break.
I hate to admit it, but what you said is true. I have done everything in my power to keep this moment from happening, and it didn't work. But I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have a plan B, or C, or D, or E. You see, I have done everything in my power to stop you except for bringing back the most powerful force in sports entertainment. So you've left me with no choice. It's time for Plan E. It's time for evolution.
Are you kidding me? Evolution is back. This is not good for Buzz.
Triple H has sent a powerful message to Buzz that he will go to any lengths to destroy his career.
After what Evolution did to Buzz tonight, it might already be destroyed.
We've been wondering all week how Buzz would respond to Evolution's attack, and it looks like we're about to find out.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to stop right there. You think we're playing here? I don't want to have to hurt you. Ow!
After the beating he took last week, he'd be better off staying on the bus. Knowing this guy, I don't think that's going to happen. Is Evolution even inside that limo? I don't know, but it looks like Buzz is determined to find out.
Triple H from behind with a sledgehammer. Here we go, backstage brawl, guys. What a strike. Oh, man, what a nasty STO. Whoa! What a slam!
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Oh, the DDT! We see Triple H with some reason for concern.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Who doesn't love when a fight breaks out in the back? I mean, other than you, Saxton. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes over here likes to keep it in the ring. Whatever.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Ouch!
Elbow drop, big time!
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO!
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! You gotta believe this one's over.
Can he finish the job?
Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? He caught him slipping. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Gosh.
Yeah. Just attacking the back. Ooh.
Yeah. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, jeez. And now Randy Orton and Batista attack Buzz from behind. We should have known these two would get involved.
This certainly looks like a setup now.
Oh, no. Buzz is trapped in there. This is taking things way too far.
No, no, no.
We need some medical help back there immediately.
It's going to take a lot of work to just get him out of the limo.
I can't believe Triple H and Evolution resorted to something like this.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, where if you missed the updates on social media throughout the week, we're happy to inform you that Buzz miraculously escaped last week's limo crash without suffering any major injuries.
He may not have suffered any serious injuries, but our Universal Champion looks nowhere near 100% after what Evolution did last week.
He's in no condition to be out here. He should have just stayed home to recover.
I don't think that's in his DNA.
Well, then he needs a gene transplant.
Now, I'm not out here to make some long speech about everything Triple H has done to me this past year. No. I'm only out here for one thing tonight. Revenge. Evolution, I know you're back there, and I'm not leaving this ring until you come out and face me.
I gotta hand it to you, Buzz. You are resilient. I mean, you survived a high-speed limo crash, and the very next week, you're right back out here looking for a fight. But it seems that for all the guts you have, you're a bit lacking in the intelligence department. Because if you haven't noticed, we have a 3-on-1 advantage, and I think we all know from the last couple of weeks how that's gonna turn out.
You know, I may be a bit stubborn sometimes, but I'm not stupid. If anything, Triple H, you've taught me that I can't always do everything on my own. So that's why I decided to even the playing field just a little bit.
We saw Buzz team up with Finn Balor in his battles against Bray Wyatt, and now Finn is here once again to have his back.
Okay, so you have one other guy. Big deal. We still outnumber you.
It's AJ Styles from SmackDown Live. What's he doing here?
Obviously, Buzz reached out for backup.
Now I'd say it's a little more even.
You should know this is far from over. At WWE Fastlane, it will be Evolution versus the three of you.
Wow, that is a match I never thought we'd see.
Yeah, that is a dream match if there ever was one.
There are the three men who will team tonight to take on the reunited Evolution.
It's going to be quite the challenge for the new group, the Buzzkills.
Well, did you come up with that name, Byron?
No, I can't take credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't want to either.
I've been part of clubs before, so I know about their weaknesses. There's always one or two members looking out for themselves, so we can exploit that tonight and defeat Evolution. Knowing those guys, all of them.
I don't care about all that. Besides, if Triple H wasn't going for you, he'd be coming after me or Finn. So all that matters is we put an end to this power trip tonight. Hey, it just goes to show you never know what will happen. So you need to be prepared for anything. Same goes for tonight.